So, how much does exercise contribute towards weight loss? And if it does contribute to weight loss, which exercises have been known to contribute to that weight loss? And how much of exercise should you be doing for you to lose weight? That's one of the very common questions that I get from my clients. Let's take a dig at that. My name is Dr. Sesgaki. I'm a public health specialist. All things health and fitness is my passion. So, what does science tell us about the role of exercising, working out towards losing weight? And I ask this knowing fully well that I work out 5 days in a week, Monday to Friday. I rest Saturday, Sunday, and this I've been doing for the last 10 years. So then I'm able to see where science is coming from. I've lived through this as an experience. So I speak from a point of my own experience, but based on the scientific facts. So the science behind, or the science that has been done around the role of exercising in weight loss, has come up with the conclusion that exercise on its own, so as a standalone strategy towards weight loss, exercise plays a very minimal role in your weight loss. And this is when it's done as a standalone activity. What are the other things that could be evaluated against, or rather could be evaluated as part of a weight loss strategy? You have exercise, you have diet and nutrition, you have sleep as a strategy towards weight loss. These are some of the other things that contribute to weight loss, but then on this one we're talking about the role of exercise. So then exercise alone contributes minimally to weight loss. So what about if we look at the types of exercises? So cardio, strength training, yoga. The science hasn't shown any statistical significance in most people in terms of the exercises they perform vis-a-vis the weight that they lose. Of course, various studies will have results showing maybe the benefit of high intensity interval training, cardio training, or weight training. But then overall, there isn't one iota of evidence that says this is better than this. So any physical activity, ideally for other reasons, would be beneficial for you. What about the duration? So remember, I said that science hasn't demonstrated any significant or statistical benefits that only, or rather as a standalone, contributes to weight loss. But for people that are exercising for longer duration, more than the recommended, so ideally 60 minutes and above regularly, then these people could potentially see a drop in their weight. So here is the other scientific evidence. Exercise as a standalone has minimal impact on weight loss, yes, but it has a significant impact for people that have managed to lose weight, or that have managed to do other interventions to lose weight, like bariatric surgery. So then, to keep off that weight in the long run, exercise contributes significantly. So people that regularly work out, whether it's high intensity or low activity for long, then when you look at their weight gain over the years, they tend to add very little weight, because we are all prone to adding weight as we age, because we replace muscle with fat. So then, if exercise doesn't contribute significantly to weight loss as a standalone, what are the issues around that? And the issues is, the way to explain this is because, first of all, we have people that have very low response rate to exercise. So we have responders and we have non-responders. So often I try to encourage my clients who've been going to the gym all the time, they're not seeing any weight loss. So I try to review other weight losing strategies, not just exercises. Then the other thing is, because we all are very different, so men and women will lose weight at a very different rate. So our hormonal profile will also influence how fast we lose it or how sensitive we are to exercises, our basal metabolic rate. Then very importantly, what we are eating, our nutrition, the calories that we take, and lastly, our body composition. So how much of your body composition is made up of fat and how much of it is made up of non-fat, so then muscle, bone, and all that. So those are the variations that contribute to not everyone responding the same way to exercise in terms of losing weight. But then why do I work out? Because I do work out for weight loss, but then not directly. The reason I work out, or the reason you should work out, is very simple. Exercise has been shown scientifically to influence the way sugar is regulated in our bodies, and that's through reversing insulin resistance. So you know that insulin is involved in the regulation of sugar in our blood. So then if we have more effective insulin regulation, or insulin being produced at the right time, the right amount in our body, it means then we are not prone to chronic inflammatory conditions like diabetes, hypertension. If we don't have chronically elevated sugar in our blood, then it means our immune response is good. We are recovering faster from illness. We are recovering faster from injuries. Then it means that we are not storing fat, which is usually prone around our abdominal area. So then it means in the long run, there is a contribution to weight loss, but through nutritional and other mechanisms. Then when you work out, you have very good moods, you sleep better, and I can't emphasize that sleep influences the hunger hormone. So the ghrelin and the leptin balance is very optimal in terms of regulating our weight. If you sleep better, then the hormones for suppressing hunger, for reducing cravings, that's leptin, is well controlled. So then that contributes to weight loss. Then when you're working out, and especially if you're prioritizing strength training will build your muscle mass. This will influence whether you're being responsive to exercises for weight loss. And also when you're building muscle burns more calories. So then that contributes to weight loss in terms of calorie deficit, burning more of what you eat. Then lastly, and not the least, I've not mentioned all the benefits, is that when you exercise, then the building of the muscles, the cardio activities, this help towards building your muscle mass, your bone, your joints, flexibility, and this contributes to a healthier life as you age. So if I had to do it all over again, I will still continue exercising as long as I have the physical and emotional ability to do it. It is generally good for your health. Please do it. So thank you for those that have been joining me in my videos. I hope you find my content educational and important, and I hope it applies in your life. I'm hoping that you can make this a movement of healthy people, individuals. And thank you for subscribing. If you haven't, please take a minute, please take a second and subscribe to my channel, share with your friend, leave a comment, and see you next time.